Okay, hello again, everyone. Thanks very much for joining us for our Economic Development in Action series. Happy to now introduce Leanna Kemp from the Chilliwack Chamber of Commerce. She was part of the Chilliwack Economic Recovery Network, and she's going today talk about Shop Local Chilliwack. Welcome, Leanna. Happy to have you here today.
Awesome. Thanks for having me. So it's all mine now?
Yep.
All right. All right, everyone. I'm Leanna Kemp. I am from the Chilliwack Chamber of Commerce, as Dale mentioned, and I am presenting actually on behalf of the Chilliwack Economic Recovery Network, which is made up of 7 key partners in our community, and who are basically the creators of Shop Local Chilliwack. And that is Tourism Chilliwack, Chilliwack Economic Partners Corporation, Community Futures South Fraser, Stalo Community Futures, Chilliwack Chamber of Commerce, Downtown Improvement, Downtown BIA, so our Downtown Chilliwack Business Improvement Association, and the City of Chilliwack. So Shop Local Chilliwack was a Shop Local customer engagement campaign that encouraged residents to support local businesses and services in the economic recovery process. And our concept was, I'm just going to see if this will change. To shop, eat, play local to win. So essentially our goal with the program was to provide a fun, engaging, and innovative Shop Local campaign for Chilliwack residents and visitors while supporting local businesses in our economic recovery process. Our local businesses and residents alike were impacted not only by COVID-19 as across the province and the world, but also by the historic flooding that took place in November of 2021. This initiative gave everyone a reason to smile and was a fantastic way to give back to our community. Does not want to change slides for me.
Try it again.
There we go. So each business was provided with, so basically how Shop Local worked was Scan to Win. We tried to make it as simple as possible for our community. Every merchant, so we had over 160 participating locations. Every merchant was given a unique QR code for their business, and each customer who made a purchase was able to scan and enter their name for weekly prizes. We also had Right to Win. So we had 5 festively wrapped mailboxes that were placed around our community in strategic shopping areas, and we tried to involve our entire community. So we had a mailbox in Yarrow, as well as we had it at Squiala, which was Eagle Landing Shopping Center. We had one in Garrison Crossing, which is on the south side of Chilliwack, and then on the north side, we had them at the Cineplex, Downtown Chilliwack in District 1881. And basically the idea was you didn't have to purchase to win. You just got to write a letter to our Chilliwack Christmas elves, Holly and Jolly, and just tell them what you wished locally for Christmas, whether that was for you or for someone else. They got to submit their wishes via the mailboxes, and then we drew weekly winners from that as well. And the cool thing about that was it allowed our elves visited children at local Indigenous elementary school. They also attended an Indigenous skate that the band had put on, as well as 3 long-term care facilities to include our senior citizens in our project, as well as they went to a couple of our low, I can't remember what you call it, inner city schools, elementary schools, where some of the classes got to write letters and wishes to our elves as well. Following the mailboxes in January, so there's a picture of our festively wrapped mailboxes and our elves, Holly and Dolly, along with our Grinch. We also had a Grinch. This was really cool. Part of the component of this project was to include youth. This kid was 12 years old. He rented a costume for a week to start off with, and he ended up doing it for an entire month and got called out to do RCMP, like Christmas things. He was all over the place. He was so great. And he just created like some environment around or atmosphere around the mailboxes on a few key shopping days, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. He was in the mall. He was in District 1881. And he just had a lot of fun with the kids, but he did it all by donation. he just wanted to have fun, and it was just something, he was a little entrepreneur, so it was great. So we included him in our project, which was fun. Following the mailboxes, as it was really hard to keep the festive vibe with the elves going through January, we switched over to Fun Fridays, where we highlighted 3 businesses in a social media contest. And this brought new followers to those businesses, as well as revenue and gift card purchases. So who was part of Shop Local? This says we had over 140 merchants. We actually had over 160, both brick and mortar as well as artisans within our community. I mentioned before that the Shop Local initiative was created and put on by the multiple business organizations, so the Economic Recovery Network, and those are all the organizations listed there. We had the 5 community areas for our mailboxes, students at elementary schools. Basically, it was open to everyone, but we did make sure we targeted all aspects of our community. Here's just a few examples of some of the prizes that we gave away. So basically, we purchased all of our weekly prizes from our 160 participating locations. So not only did they get to participate, they chose to participate, they facilitated the scan to win. We made sure that we purchased all of our prizes from them. And then we gave out, as we did the draws on the scan to win, and then through the mailboxes, these are some of the prizes. So we started, we actually received a grant in, I think, the last week of November, and we launched December 1st. And then we were able to run through mid-March. So we were able to actually facilitate this over Christmas, Valentine's Day, as well as spring break. There's just a little couple kids using our mailboxes. We also had a component of influencer marketing, which this was one of the photos taken for that piece. To really help drive the Shop Local initiative around the community and reach a wider audience. Was it a success? It was a huge success. Our businesses loved it. Our community had a lot of fun with it. It was inclusive. It included everyone. We were able to build new relationships with some of our senior care homes, as well as some of our Indigenous bands that we hadn't worked with prior to this. We created opportunities for local youth to gain valuable hands-on experience in media while connecting with their local business community. So we also used, every participating business also received a 1-minute video that highlighted their business, who they were, and why Shop Local was important. And if they had a specific product they wanted to feature, we included that as well. And we used 5 different videographers, and 3 of them being youth that were just kind of starting out. So that was really cool, and the businesses really appreciated that. We supported local Indigenous artists, both by purchasing prizes, but also by educating others on local Indigenous art styles and where such items can be purchased to support our First Nation businesses. And we connected not only with the typical brick and mortar, but also the craftspeople and artisans unique to our community.
Great.
And I think that is all I have. Thank you very much for having me.
Thanks very much, Leanna. That was very interesting. A lot of great success there with that program. So congratulations to the community. So thank you.
Thank you.